Black Clover 219 black as black can be. That's what's up. Anyways. All right. I was actually excited for this chapter because they went a route that I didn't think they were gonna do, but now that they've said it, I'm actually really excited for it. Like for them actually like kicking out the Black Bulls, like for real. It's like, oh snap, they're really about to do this, which means that they're gonna be going to like another village and really start
all the other countries, yeah.
Exactly. So like that just means that that this arc actually didn't go like the super filler arc that I thought they were gonna do. So I actually gave it kind of like some big ups because like they're actually using this as a segue to like a pretty big deal for like how the series is about to take off. So I actually give it like, well, I mean I will rate it later, but I'm actually pretty. I'll say I'm satisfied to a decent extent for how this chapter played out.
No, yeah, I mean I agree. It's a little different than I would have expected, but I think it is probably the best decision, honestly, too, for them to, because we get to obviously because Asta couldn't die or go to jail or anything, but now we get to see the other countries where people have been wanting to see for a while, which will be more than the typical shit that Shonen usually give us. Like Naruto, for example, like we never really got in depth look at all the other villages or anything like that. So I think it'll be good just to get a change of scenery.
True.
Especially how they talk about the villages having their different specialties. Like there's one village that does like the dark shit and stuff.
Right.
So that'll be pretty cool in itself.
Hey,
yeah.
No, I was talking to. Wait, does Grants read Black Clover?
No, he doesn't read it. No.
Oh, okay. So my bad. No, my bad. I thought you. I was just like giving you a chance to chime in. But in any case, no. I mean, like, yeah, we're on the same page. Like they could have. They had an opportunity to really fail. Long story short, and I think they kept it going with it. Like I think they're going to start getting a little bit more plot based that at least is more interesting than what's been kind of going down, and what's been happening so far in Black Clover. So I'm actually like excited to see what they're about to introduce next. More, I mean, and not just the fighting, like because they can actually go a couple ways that could be pretty tight. So
yeah,
I'm excited for it. As far as intricacies in the chapter, to be honest, I was a little surprised that Julius was able to make this happen. Because
I wasn't at all. But go ahead. But I'll
I mean, what I was gonna say is that like because I mean, don't forget when he was dishing out those 3 rules, like there's gonna be a new Magic Emperor and stuff. He was pretty much setting up that he's no longer really gonna have any influence and really gonna be able to do ish anymore. But the fact that he was able to do this to me was still surprising. I mean, I guess if you look at it as a whole, it kind of makes sense, sure. But it's like how they set it up didn't lead to this is the reason why this is happening. I don't know. I thought that was a little interesting, but at the same time, it was like,
To me, I thought it made sense because at the beginning when the trial started, I was like, why don't any of the other royals, like the higher up royals, come and say anything? They were there. They know what the fuck happened. Why are they just letting this shit happen? Like, because Asta saved y'all, so y'all just gonna let him get fucked up. So the fact that they actually did come in and save him, to me, is what I thought would happen. Again, Julius, I didn't see Julius as just letting it happen. He's still the emperor at the end of the day. I mean, I don't know if he's like still. Well, I don't know. I don't even know what it is really anymore. But he's still Julius. I don't even know if like the other royals. I don't know if they know he's a kid now. I don't know if they know that. And then it's still also like the Flame buddy from Egolion and then the other royals.
yeah, no.
Again, they're also like high ranked. So like
true.
And they all like fuck with Asta now. So that's why I thought it would have been weird if they just let it happen.
No. I mean, like, okay, like them saving Asta, like, makes sense. Don't get me wrong. It's just that like they're saying that they're only there to deliver the message, and because they're delivering the message, they got the clout, so it brings like I guess a little bit more support for the message. What I'm saying is that what I thought that was going to happen is that they just do this on their own. You know what I mean? That they were just going to naturally be like, all right, we got to do something to do it, not have really any hardcore backing per se, but like they're just like, hey, this is wrong, so we got to do it. I'm just more surprised that it was like the actual, I don't know what you could call it, but I guess like the reasoning of them being there, they're putting it all on Julius's message. And that's what surprised me. That's all. But I mean, you're right though. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, there's no way that this should have been able to go down based on how the Magic Royal Court wanted it to go down. Like, there's just no way. Like that would make no sense.
And Julius had the most juice, I guess, so he was the best one. And then I think the other two had the second most power, maybe. So that's why they're the ones that delivered it. I don't know. But again, I don't. Do you think that the royals know about that Julius is like a kid now?
Oh, not yet. I still think this is pretty fresh based
Yeah,
on
because that may be why he didn't deliver it himself. You know, he doesn't want them to know that.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Trying to think.
But I mean, other than that, nothing else really happened. It was
pretty much
a short chapter. It was kind of condensed. I think it was only like 14 pages too.
Oh, was it?
It just felt shorter than a typical chapter. So.
Yeah, you're right. Trying to think of anything. Yeah, in any case, it would have been a little tight to see Yami just slap this kid real quick, just to have like one good hit in. But oh well.
I think they did that so we can know that he was about to get his ass worked.
Oh no!
Until the two captains showed up. But yeah, it was a wrap for him.
No, yeah, that was it. He's about to get slapped.
And it looks like Asta kind of is better at his powers now, where he can like shoot the shit off he did like against the demon consistently, maybe. So that's one other thing too.
That's probably gonna be actually a decent question that they're gonna have to kind of address, at least for more of like the fighting scenes, the future fight scenes, because like right now, Asta, Yuno, and Yami should be like OP. You know what I mean? Like they would have to make the other kingdoms actually just be like the low-key bosses. You know what I mean? Like just to make it a challenge. Because like Asta should be strong enough to literally well, maybe not murk, but at least fight against.
I mean, my thing is
magician. Period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if he can do that, if he can just turn your powers off, I'm like, what? What's the point? Like,
exactly?
How do you fight that?
Right. Like minus the kingdom that actually be effing with the curse and demon magic, all the other kingdoms shouldn't be able to hold a candle to Asta then, like at all. So I'm a little curious to see how they play that. And what I'm hoping is that they get more to like different OP magic, like effing like Charmy. Because like Charmy's like that when she brought out like her wolf form, like that was actually OP. To just be able to eat magic is pretty much like another form of Asta's like canceling magic. But you could just eat it all. So if they get like other widespread, big scale kind of magic like that, I guess I could kind of see it. But if that's the case, then they're going to need to give the rest of the Black Bulls power-ups too. But again, all of that, it sounds good to me. So I'm excited.
Yeah. So I am excited. It'll be interesting. So I mean, especially if Boku no Hero stays along this filler shit for a while, Black Clover might be the only thing good every week. So
I see. Yeah,
I'm ready to rate it if you are.
No, yeah, same here. Go ahead.
I give it. I'm not about giving it a decent as hell, but I feel like it doesn't fully deserve that. So I'm gonna say decent plus.
Okay.
The setup is really good. My only concern is that as long as they like actually follow through with the setup. So I mean, I don't want them to fuck up what they set up. And Black Clover, I think it is a possibility that they might. So until then, I'm a hold back a little on giving it too good of a rating.
Low key, I was actually about to give it a decent as hell until you mentioned the fact that they could fail. Because you're kind of right though. 'Cause, like this is literally like the most perfect of perfect setups. But the only minus with the perfect setup like this is that like they got to live up to the hype. So it's like fuck.
Yeah.
Uh, fuck. Like what should I give it? Like it's like I want to give it like a. I was gonna give it a decent as hell minus, but it's like fuck. All right, I'm gonna give it like a decent plus and a half, like up around. Because I mean, again, like it, everything. This was literally the most perfect hype chapter that I've seen in a while. Like I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen in Black Clover now. Like there's, like the scale is gonna increase. There's gonna be plenty of different magic that we're about to see. The Black Bulls are gonna be together with it, and they could add a couple of cheap elements that I'm thinking, but I still think that in the end that could play out pretty well too. But no, I could see this getting really, really, really interesting. But again, they just gotta deliver. So I guess we'll see. But yep, decent plus and a half. That's around. I like it. I like it.
Same.